Maya Angelou once said, "In diversity, there is beauty and there is strength." We cannot deny the fact that each of us is different in our unique way, and that is beautiful. Do you remember when you were young, let's say about fourth grader in elementary school, or in a certain age, when you felt like there's nothing gonna hold you back from your dream? And you not even give a damn about insecurities, and we're not even bothered with what's called diversity. Do you remember that? At that certain age, we felt like there's no standardization or something that marginalizes us from beauty standard. For instance, we have to be this skinny, we have to be this white, we have to be this tall, we have to be the popular girl at school to get 100,000 followers in social media. It's pathetic, but it's the truth. However, it seems different with today's young generation, where we are tend to be manipulated with the beauty standard that are widely campaigned by social media. Ladies and gentlemen, sorry to let you down, but my generation and I lost this chaotic stereotyping game. We lost the game. The question now is, does it have to end this way? Is there any solution for this? Well, in the next 5 minutes, I, Erin Pinkan from Widyatama University, will give you a solution, especially for young generation, to help their mindset in this diverse world. But before we jump to that statement, I want you to imagine something. Do you realize that we, in this globe, the people, will be more racially and ethnically diverse than any other time in history? Can you believe that? Because this is not my statement, ladies and gentlemen. The census of bureaus stated that fact. So what does it have to do with today's topic? Let me make it clear. Aside of the data, the numbers and graphics, let's use our teenager perspective instead, our consciousness as a human being. Have you ever woken up in the morning and then you felt like you can rule the whole day because you just being you just being yourself. You're not comparing yourself to any other people out there. And then you know that you can rock the whole day. Imagine that kind of feeling. Fun, isn't it? Until you scroll your social media again and then you saw these fake pretty boys and girls trying to manipulate us as a human being and ends up being insecure, being not trying to see our value as a human being. Unfortunately, Indonesian netizens tend to follow those kind of trends. In TikTok, there is this one trend that called My Flawless Skin Trend Check, where people, fake people, trying to show off their skin, that you have to be this white, you have to be in a flawless and poreless skin. And unfortunately, a lot of people believe it. That ends up with identity crisis. And actually, this kind of problem affect the way we think from our value in this diverse world. The bad news is, if you like, you can ignore this problem, pretend like there's nothing happened in this generation, and let people suffer from identity crisis. Pathetic, right? The good news is, we can still change this situation. We can still change this game. How? I am here to bring you some steps. First, you have to make a strong foundation within your mind that we are diverse and we are unique in our own way, and therefore we cannot be compared with others. Seems simple, but have a huge impact. The study of psychologists once said, each problem can be solved within the internal problem. What kind of internal problem that we have to be solved here? Your mindset. The way you think, the way you behave, the way you see about this problem can be solved within your mind. Once you master this internal problem, your internal mindset, you can easily go forward to the next solution, which is the second solution, is to find your identity through organization and community. Believe me, out there are a lot of organizations and community that will help us to find ourselves. Because I've been trying to join this kind of organization and it helps me a lot. And this is your turn. What kind of organization? ISEC, Model United Nations for Youth, IndonesiaMengajar.com, and many, many more. So don't be afraid to try and go out from your comfort zone to find your identity in this diverse world. Last but not least, you have to be surrounded with positive circles. Start small by unfollowing the people that have zero benefit in your life. Or in other words, you have to try to reduce and filter the internet content that you consume. The question now is, does these 3 steps will help people, especially young generation, to cope with their problem in diversity? Well, there is only one way to find out. I've been trying these steps and it works for me, and I strongly believe that this is your turn. Start from you, for them, for us. I, Erin Pingkan from Widyatama University, signing off. Thank you.